Doing this type of video again. Alright guys, it's Tom. I'm gonna show you guys how to make a very simple Pikmin level edit so you guys can make your own levels to share with the community and all that stuff. There are a couple things you're gonna need. You're gonna have to dump your Pikmin 3 copy. Could be Wii U or Switch, doesn't matter. Or if you got it through other ways. You know what I'm talking about. You're also going to need a couple of tools. You're gonna need this tool called Switch Toolbox. So you can go ahead and just Google it. It's the first link. Go ahead and click this down, whatever you see here. Once you're done with that, you're going to need the Gen Editor, which is what Pikmin 3 uses to make the level layouts. So you can go ahead, if you have Discord, you can open up the Hokote Hacker Discord, and it's by Yoshi2, a very talented guy, by the way. 10 out of 10 respect list. Shout outs to him for this awesome Gen Editor and Path Editor by Yoshi2. I'll go ahead and click that link once you're in the Hokote Hacker server, and you want to go ahead and extract the files and whatever. So, what do you do as soon as you have your game dumped or downloaded wherever? Well, first, wherever you stored your games, your folder would probably be called like Vol or something. Mine's already set up to Pikmin 3 because, So yeah, once you enter that folder or whatever, you're going to see code, content, and meta. You want to go ahead and open the content folder. See a bunch of these other folders. This is DLC stuff. This is basically the text and game. You want to go ahead and open up the CMCMN. This is filled with all the goodies and gadgets and all that stuff. If you still want to, go through all this stuff on your own, that's perfectly fine. Basically, the generator folder is where the level layouts are stored in Pikmin 3. Now, people might think it's under map. No, this is just the models of the map and the collisions. So yeah, go ahead and open up generator, Mike Evans generator, and we have all this stuff. We have map A, B, C. Probably already, automatically assume that these are the story mode maps. But we want to edit a mission mode. So Ms. 1 is what we're going to change. This is Tropical Forest. Ms. 2 would be Thirsty Desert, for whatever reason. 3 is the Shaded Garden. 4 is Twilight Hollow. And 5 is Silver Lake. I have no idea what is going on in the brains of Nintendo. Like the freaking Pikmin devs. I don't know why they named the things out of order, but whatever. So yeah, go ahead and open up the level of your choice. I'm gonna go edit Tropical Forest. And we have 3 files here. Basically, these are SCS files, and this is what we're gonna use that Switch Toolbox tool open up and extract. So basically, you wanna go ahead and open up your Switch Toolbox. We have this open. You wanna go ahead and pick the generator you want to edit. So Poco is obviously Select Treasure. Poco 6, for example, in this stage only, but this is the DLC remix stage that came free with an update. So yeah, and Techie is the Battle Enemies version. So, the first thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and open up, the file that you want to edit into Switch Toolbox. You go ahead and just drag it in. Pretty easy, simple stuff right here. Now, as you can see, there's a little plus sign. I'm going to go ahead and press this. You see a bunch of text files here. These text files is what stores all the data and stuff for the level. Default usually has the spawns and stuff, the captains, the pod, the Pikmin, or the 1, which usually has all the enemies and the fruits. The pathing, it could be saved for another day. Camera, we don't want to mess with the camera. And plant is basically another set spawn thing. You could practically place anything you want in the plant file, it'll work, but this is mostly just, place the plant objects. So you want to go ahead and export these to wherever you want, but for the sake of this tutorial, I'm just going to export it in the same space. This, easy. So, we're going to go ahead and edit default. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and edit default first. So now, we can minimize Toolbox for now. We want to go ahead and, extract all those files for the Gen Editor. by Yoshi 2. I'm gonna go ahead and open it. And you want to leave this command box do its thing. So now you have this open. You can minimize this one right here. Now you have the gen editor. This is basically where you're gonna place all your objects, all your Pikmin, the start point. So yeah. But first things first, you want to go ahead and load, the actual layout of the level. So to do that, you want to load the collision file, which is go to geometry and you load BJMP. So from the CMCMN folder in your Pikmin 3 game files, we're gonna go ahead and click under the map folder. And like how I said before, this is where all the collisions is saved under the map name _ text file. So we want to load the Tropical Forest collision. So you want to go click ms1 _ text. And there you go. Here is the map in all its glory. You can see coordinates on the bottom left here. So yeah, now that you have your map loaded, you want to go ahead and load these text files. So you want to go ahead and click File, Load. So you can go ahead and open up whichever one you want. But for the sake of the tutorial, we can open up the default. So the first things you see here is that we have this blue box. This is the water box. Water in Pikmin 3 is a separate object, separate from the map itself. Yeah, it's basically a plane that you spawn the water in. Pretty easy. So you can just basically look around. If you need to know which item is which, like you can see here, this says that's Pikmin. But there are some items that use the internal names that are in Japanese. So this website here is really useful, to identify the what kind of things that you want to spawn in. We have like objects here, we have the enemies, and we have the fruits down here and treasures. I can link this in the description if you want to, check out this list and read it for yourselves. So yeah, the first thing I'm gonna do is switch Alf to Olimar. As you may notice, there's a pod here, start location, and there's the Pikmin. Every mission mode level starts with Alf as a default. So this here will start as Alf, but if you add a player, it'll spawn something else. So you go ahead and click Add Object. Now this is you can choose which category you have. I think by default it comes with Pikmin 3. I've made my own little template here. Objects to place in, make it faster for me. Say if you're in, all you have is the Pikmin 3 folder. You have all these objects. And if you don't know what is what, you can go back to that technical page and you can go ahead and... So yeah, you want to go ahead and look for the one that's called Player. Let's see, we have a player here. M color is what determines what it is. You go ahead and look at the technical page. Right here, leaders and Pikmin types. It says here that on the generators, M color is set to 10. And on the page, 10 is Charlie. But we want Olimar, so we want to change the M color to 10. Well, go ahead and press Add Object, and click anywhere on the map. Just, click it here, and now we have Olimar in the map. Make sure to press Escape, so you don't add another one when you click again. So yeah, first we have Olimar. Well done, you got yourself Olimar. Now, say you want to add Pikmin. Well, it's the same case as adding a captain, except you want to add the Pikmin object instead. So right here, we already have, the basic Pikmin that's already in the map. We can click Edit Object. We can scroll down. This mnum file is how much Pikmin, so we can change this 5 to 10. And same color thing with the captains. We go check the chart here. And we see that red Pikmin is 3, but let's go change it to some purple Pikmin. So let's go change the 3 to the 1. And also, their M leaf is set to default 0. 0 is a leaf, 1 is a bud, and 2 is a flower. I believe -1 won't do anything, except for the team ID. If team ID is 0 or 1, it'll give them their mango leaves. But if you set this ID to -1, it'll be, you know, standard. So let's change these guys to flowers. So we're gonna change Emily from 0 to 2. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Close that. So these guys should be 10 purple Pikmin. So let's add an enemy. Let's add a Bulborb. Actually, let's add a Bulbear. In your Pikmin 3 folder, you want to go ahead and look. Actually, you want to go ahead and go here and look what file is a Bulbear. Control F and do Bulbear. Right here, we have Bulbear, which is called Kuma Chappy. I'm going to spawn the little one. I'm just going to spawn the little one. So we're going to look for the file called Kuma Chappy. So I apologize, I'm a little bit too fast here because, like, I'm not really used to, you know, tutorials like this. If you've heard me before, I mostly stream and I'm kind of a fast speaker, so I'm still learning, so forgive me. So anyway, we have Kuma Chappy here. We're gonna go ahead and just add the object. Click anywhere. We'll add like one over here, and we can add one over here. You go ahead and click it, and you can change the rotation. You can change where you want to go. We'll make this one face away. We'll make this one face up. Alright, so we have the Kuma Chappy, both in the level. Now, if you want to add the fruit, the same thing. Go check the website. This website is really useful. I recommend you bookmark it. So yeah, let's add a pear. So basically, most of the fruits are just their standard names. Some of them might be in Japanese. Yeah, so if we're just gonna add a pear, we go ahead and add object and look for pear. There's your pear. We can just place the pear like right here or something. Once you're done with that, you can go ahead and file save. And I want to show you how the one file looks like. So the one file consists, like, you know, all the fruits and all the enemies. So yeah. So say you want to add an enemy that drops treasure. One of the templates here is perfect for this. You go to the Pikmin 3. If you look for Snagrit, which is Snake Crow in the game files, as you can see, it defaults to dropping a golden Ichigo, which is the golden Sunseed Bear. We're just gonna drop the Snagrit in. We don't have to keep the Snagrit. We can change them into whatever thing we want. So if you wanted to be a Wollywog, you can just type in frog. The Wollywog name in the game is frog. So yeah. So we have a Wollywog that's gonna drop. We can make a Wollywog drop anything, basically. We can make him drop a phone if you want. But for the sake of this tutorial, let's make him drop a strawberry. So yeah, here's the dirt gate. You can change this to anything. You can make it to a crystal gate, dirt gate, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna change it to an electric gate, even though there's no yellow Pikmin in the level, but I'm gonna just show you. It's easy to do. An electric gate is Denki gate, so yeah. So once you're done with, you know, whatever it is that you're editing, you want to get it into the game. So you can close, well, you can minimize the generators editor for now. You want to go ahead and go back into Switch Toolbox that you've, like, you know, minimized earlier. You want to go ahead and do right click, replace raw data, and you want to go ahead and replace the file that you edited in Gen Files. Make sure you're saved, by the way. You want to replace these ones with the files you just changed. So you want to go ahead and replace the one with the other one, and replace default with the other default. Alright, once that's done, make sure you have these backed up, by the way. You don't want to, you know, mess up your game. So yeah, you want to go ahead and save it. Compress file, yes, and it should be done. Now, if you load the game through SD Caffeine, you can play it through on your Wii U, or if you load it through your emulator, which would be faster in my opinion. So I'm gonna do that for the sake of tutorial. Right, so in the game, click the mission mode, everything loaded correctly. Go ahead and collect treasure. Have, you know, your stage. As you can see, if you click on the Wii review, already tell that we've made the changes. We have the purple Pikmin dots and we have hair. start level. And there you go, guys. Definitely edited the level layout. See, here's our 10 purple Pikmin. Here's Olimar. Yeah, Olimar's here in this level now instead of Alf. There's the dwarf Woolwares that we summoned. Touch your gate. Go ahead and kill them. They will count towards the score automatically, which is so great about Pikmin 3. Here's our Wollywog that should drop the I forgot what we made him drop. Purples are so bad. Oh yeah, we made him drop the strawberry. So yeah, so there you go, guys. This is pretty simple, basic level editing. It'll take time to get used to all like the different kinds of stuff. So yeah, I wish you luck in making your own levels. If you have levels for me to play in the future, go ahead and give me the downloads, the graphics pack. I am very excited to see Pikmin 3's community grow bigger. There's so many good stuff happening. Since we got the path editor and all that stuff, there's a lot of, custom mods gonna come out soon. But yeah, guys, there you go. Pretty easy stuff. Make sure you back up your files, and if you have any questions, write in the comment, or join my Discord, or join Lokate Hacker. There's a lot of, people there who would love to help you guys out. So yeah, I'll link everything in the description. Thanks for watching, and hope you guys enjoy making your own levels.